Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about many players and we are going to be revolving around Frenkie de Jong, Lenglet, Kessie, Christensen, and also Soler. There is so much that we have to discuss within today's video. If you guys do want to find out where I do get my information from and how I do make these videos, I do get it from the OneFootball app, which is our sponsor for today's video. If you guys do want to follow any specific player, any specific team, your favorite player, anything regarding the world of football in general, you guys can so by downloading the OneFootball app. It is going to be an app that will completely cover you immediately and live on whatever stories you guys do want to follow. And if you want to download the OneFootball app, you can so by scanning the QR code that you do see here on the screen. And there is also going to be a link that will be provided down below. It'll take you straight to the app store. You can download the OneFootball app, set exactly who and what you do want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. It is for free. I think that you guys will love it. I hope you guys do enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of information there to read about, whether it's about Frenkie, Lewandowski, Koundé. Again, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys do really enjoy it. But now let's get back into the video and let's talk about Frenkie de Jong, because it does say here, according to sources within England, that the clubs, which is Barcelona and Manchester United, have reached an understanding over the fee. It is going to be 65 million euros guaranteed plus add-ons, which is going to amount to 20 million euros. Manchester United need to finalize the personal terms with the player. Now here's the thing though, right? Like this amount that Barcelona is asking for and what they are agreeing on, it is an amount that does not match what Frenkie de Jong is. Like this is, in my opinion, a loss for FC Barcelona. Barcelona's taking an L with this operation, because the whole idea when it comes to an operation like this is like, okay, if you're going to be selling Frenkie de Jong, make it a massive hit. Sell this player for 100 million euros fixed. Like how are you not able to do this to a club like Manchester United, a team where they paid almost 100 million euros for someone like Harry Maguire? Like, are you kidding me? Frenkie de Jong could have easily touched those type of numbers. United is a team that do like to spend a lot of money, and when it comes to this operation between Frenkie de Jong and United, Barcelona has all the leverage in the world. They can easily say, look, if you want our player, you're going to have to pay a massive amount, because you are going to be seeing a huge return once you do have this player. You have a coach named Ten Hag, someone who has worked with Frenkie before and has assembled Frenkie's best version on the field to the point where they were in the Champions League semi-final. So Barcelona could have easily done that, convinced Manchester United, and gained the most out of this operation. But they failed, right? They failed to maximize the total fixed sell. Again, it is going to amount to 85 million euros. Barcelona did buy Frenkie de Jong for around 86 million euros, and so Barcelona in the end are going to be breaking even. The only huge benefit Barcelona is going to be seeing from this is the reduction on the wage bill, and this is something that Barcelona want to complete before June 30th does end, by the end of this month, because Barcelona do need to show to La Liga that they are much financially stronger going into the transfer window, to say that yes, look, we have sold this player, we have X amount, we have the wage bill reduced by 12 million euros, we are able to register and sign more players. Because if Barcelona sell Frenkie de Jong after June 30th, on paper it's not going to look like Barcelona have sold this player or have reduced the wage bill to go into the transfer window, which does begin very soon, and it's going to be a lot harder for this club to maneuver and sign certain players and register players like Kessie and Christensen. And this is something that Barcelona do like every year. This is nothing new. Barcelona always have to submit a financial audit every June 30th of the year, so it is very important to get this deal done if Barcelona are actually very serious on selling this player. Like, do it tomorrow, do it within the next few hours. And it's quite sad to hear this, right? Because my ideal midfield for next season, I have always said that I wanted to see a midfield of Frenkie, Gavi, and Pedri. Now I know that on the field it doesn't work, but when you put it on paper, it just seems like something that you can dream about, because I do, in my opinion, want to see Frenkie de Jong succeed at Barcelona alongside with Gavi and Pedri and be very successful for the next 5 to 8 years under Xavi Hernandez and maybe potentially win a Champions League. But this is the situation that Barcelona is in. Joan Laporta is doing the one thing that many of us would never do, and Joan Laporta is again showing to the world that he is here to put the club first, very similar to how he handled the Lionel Messi situation. You want to be able to let go of certain players in order to gain a couple of players back and overall better the team. Like for example, if they sell Frenkie de Jong, they might potentially get back at players like Koundé and Lewandowski, two players that will greatly strengthen this team overall. Now, where does Frenkie stand in all of this? Like, what is his current thoughts on this whole operation that is being made? So it does say here, according to Relevo, also, Frenkie de Jong is still yet to give his final okay to Manchester United, as he's always wanted to stay at Barcelona, but Barcelona is trying to push him out of this club. And then if we continue here, de Jong is not happy about leaving. He felt happy in Spain, found it to be a wonderful city, and believed there was an exciting project at Barcelona. He wanted to achieve big things with them in the future, but Ten Hag plays a key role in convincing this player. And that is the whole theme about this whole thing, right? Like, the whole theme is about Barcelona pushing Frenkie de Jong away from this club. It's a very similar case to how they handled Arthur and the Pjanic swap. They tried to push Arthur away from the club. They said, you really need to go. We understand that you have a great level within you, but you have to go because we need to submit our financial audit before June 30th in order to save ourselves going into this transfer window. So they had to make that swap deal in the very last minute. But the only difference here that I see when it comes to the Barcelona that we see today compared to what we saw at that time between Arthur Melo and Pjanic is that Xavi and Joan Laporta know what they're doing. They know that if they do let go of Frenkie, they're not going to be getting at average players like Soler, for example. If you guys are wondering, is Barcelona actually very interested in Soler? Like, do they want to bring in this player immediately and be the replacement of Frenkie de Jong? Well, it does say here, according to sources in Spain, that Soler is currently not a priority for FC Barcelona. And so this is what I do mean, right? Barcelona is not going to be here to sign average players and let go of someone like Frenkie de Jong, who is extremely talented. They're here to sign the best players. They're here to be and develop the best players through the academy. So yes, this is why Barcelona are looking at someone like Bernardo Silva, who can give so much to this club. So that is going to be the conclusion of this phase of the video, is that yes, Barcelona and Manchester United, they have found an agreement, but they are waiting to see what Frenkie de Jong is going to be saying and basically have the final say. Moving on towards the next topic of today, and let's talk about Christensen and Kessie. And we are only going to be taking about 20 to 30 seconds within this phase of the video because look, Christensen and Kessie are going to be having a very important role for FC Barcelona, and that does not mean that these two players are going to be starting. I do not think that they will be starting. I think that they will be super subs for this club, and that is not a bad thing. You look at Real Madrid, they're going to be having super subs of like Modric, Tchouaméni, maybe potentially Camavinga, whoever they decide to use as that super sub. Look at Manchester City, they're doing the exact same thing. They use players like Gundogan, Fernandinho, and many other more as super subs. They have a complete squad. You need to have another starting 11 behind your main starting 11. The same thing is going to be said with FC Barcelona. We're going to be having super subs like Kessie, like Christensen, and it's going to be a great thing to see. So when it comes to these two players and when we could expect to see Barcelona announce these players, it does say here, according to Fernando Polo, that Barcelona's plan to announce the signing of Christensen and Kessie is to announce them this upcoming weekend. So it is going to be happening very soon. We can even see the shirts here, that the shirts are ready when it comes to Christensen and Kessie, and so it should be a very exciting moment for many Barcelona fans. Moving on towards the last phase of this video, and let's talk about Lenglet, because there continues to be more confirmation when it comes to Lenglet, and it does say here, according to Tony Juan Marty, Lenglet is increasingly getting open to the idea of joining Tottenham. No final decision yet. There is a key meeting between the parties later this week, and Spurs are really pushing. So hopefully this deal does get done as soon as possible. We have heard a report exactly like this 3 days ago about Lenglet really considering moving to Tottenham. Tottenham are really considering going for this player, but it does seem like Barcelona and Tottenham are really working on a deal like this, and it is progressing. I have no problem with letting go of someone like Lenglet as long as Barcelona continue to try and reinforce their defensive line, like for example Koundé. What a way to upgrade your squad. I think that when it comes to Lenglet joining Tottenham, it's going to be a great signing for Tottenham because they are going to be in the Champions League. They need to reinforce their defensive line in some way, and I know and I understand that there are fans within the Tottenham fan base that do not want this player, but what I would say is this: Lenglet is a solid center back. He had a great time at Sevilla, he had a great first year at FC Barcelona, and the only reason why Lenglet has been bad, it has mainly to do with the fact that Barcelona itself was bad. And I understand that Lenglet has also shown to make a lot of individual mistakes that cost Barcelona goals, but putting Lenglet under someone like Conte, who is a defensive genius, I strongly believe that this will be the perfect place for Lenglet to improve his defensive game. He would really upgrade this player and deliver for a team like Tottenham. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.